Resnort. Resnort. Speech off.
Hello you guys, this is Civity Tech here, and today what I have for review here, this is actually the Skullcandy Barrel Bluetooth speaker. Now this is not actually Skullcandy's biggest Bluetooth speaker, but it is one of their biggest. So, first what I'll do is give a little tour around it, and then we will power it up so you guys can see what it can do. Because this thing is pretty sweet. So, on the front, we have the little Skullcandy logo. And then on the side, on both sides, we have we have the big passive radiators, which are good for producing awesome bass. And then on the top, we have the handle, which helps you to lift this like 12-pound, 13-pound speaker. And then below that, we have our operation buttons, which are right on the top here. And they're rubbery. They're actually rubbery. So if you listen to this, see, they're actually rubbery. So on the front, our operation buttons include your light button, which will change your LED lights because this is a party speaker. And then you have your Bluetooth button, which if pressed and held, it will enter pairing mode. Your volume down button, your play pause button, your up button, and your power button. Well, see, if I push it once or twice, it won't do anything. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and lift this thing up and face it toward the back. It's kind of an unwieldy speaker, but it works. Alright. Wait, let me do this on my lap here, because it's going to be kind of hard to do on the table. Sorry guys, I'm hitting the desk. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use my thumb here to open this. Come on. Usually don't open this hard. There we go. Okay. Now in here, starting from left to right, we have charger. Yeah! Did you say Mom's going?
Screen.
And then we have the USB-C, followed by the micro USB, or the regular USB, and auxiliary. Now I'm going to close this up. On the bottom, there's nothing. It's just flat where the speaker sits. So now, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that on the top right and the top left, like to the left of the handle and the right of the handle, they're actually where the little now this thing does have a strap for a area for a shoulder strap, but I don't know who the heck would want to strap this thing to their shoulder, because this thing is not light. This thing is at least 13 pounds. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and power it up. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and press and hold the far right button. And you guys will hear the epic startup that this thing has.
5:55 p.m. One notification. Messages. Speech off.
So I'm going to go ahead and do this in 3, 2, 1.
Ready to pair.
And there we go. That is the epic startup this thing has. Now you guys may be able to hear if I put the phone up to the speaker. This one actually like hisses when it runs. Even my Skullcandy Kilo does, but that thing's not as good as this thing. Alright, so... So, if I hold... So, I want to show you guys something. So, if I hold down... volume down and volume up at the same time...
Battery, 90%.
you will actually get a battery update. And the power button is even actually...
Speakers, FaceTime, now, Mark Fenton, activity scratch, speech off.
The power button even has a separate function. So if I press it twice... I mean, if I press it 3 times... well, I guess it won't do it.
True wireless pairing.
Oh, there it is. There's the true wireless pairing option. So now what that means is you can pair 2 of these together. And then when it turns off, you'll hear that noise. And there you go. Now, if you hold the play button and the volume up button together,
Joining multi-link.
now that basically means that you can actually pair up to 99 of these together. Now with true wireless pairing, you can only pair a few, but with multi-link, you can pair up to 99. Shut it off. Alright, and I do have my good friend up here, the iPhone XR. I'm just saying that to be funny. And I know some people might find this voice annoying, but just bear with me for a quick second.
Speech on, show note 550, show note, messages, grouped,
And what I'll do is I'll pair the phone to the speaker,
Dolby
so
on,
you guys can hear how good it
double
sounds.
tap, voice, settings, to new
Go to the
items,
settings.
settings. Search, dictate, post, ham, post, tick, search, tick, post, ham, up, in, air, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth.
Go to Bluetooth.
Bluetooth, heading, Bluetooth, this up, my device, JD, Abadab, in progress, SKDY barrel, button.
And there it is right there, SKDY barrel. So now when I pair to it, you're going to hear this.
SKDY barrel, connecting.
Connected.
There we go.
Heading.
And now you might be able to hear.
Settings, Bluetooth, heading. Connect to accessories, Bluetooth. This iPhone is discoverable as
It's going to the speaker.
my devices, JBL Extreme, SKD, other devices. More info.
But I like to set it to speaker, that way
Name,
voiceover goes to the
SKDY barrel,
phone.
but device disconnect, button. Forget this device, disk device type, but car stereo. Headphone, hearing at speaker. Selected, speaker, SKDY, device type, speaker, button, back button. Settings, back button,
There we go, okay.
Bluetooth.
So
on
now,
button.
I'm going to go to Dolby On and play a file, so you guys can hear how good this thing sounds.
App switcher, settings, Dolby on, activate, Dolby on, active. Dolby on, back, button. Back. Edit, filter, import, track 9, track 8, track 7, eating at the Grand Buffet at the doctor's, June, track 3, record.
Now, I won't play much of my doctor recording, but I'll play a little bit of it, just so you guys can hear how it
At the
sounds.
doctor's. Play,
I won't play the whole thing, but
button.
I'll play
Button. Speech
I'll
off.
play a little bit of it, so here we go.
Restore. Restore. But speech off.
I would sit here and a dinosaur costume.
Now, if I hold the play pause button,
Send them different address, phone number, thing.
now we're in super bass
Yeah,
mode.
it's all the same.
Blue Cross Medicaid.
Yep.
And if I hold it again,
Yep.
All right, paperwork is still up to date. You're all
it turns it off.
Okay.
Okay.
So each time you hold it, it turns it on and off. And I'm gonna go ahead and pause that. There we go. This speaker even has a charging sound. So if I plug in the charger, you get to hear the charging sound. I need to get this flap up again. There we go. Kind of makes like a little noise when it pops up. Because it like flaps back down as soon as I pop it back up.
It is 6 o'clock p.m.
Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and plug it in and you guys will hear the charging sound. 3, 2. 3, 2, 1. There you go. That's the charging sound. Now, see, it does tell you that it's charging by making that noise, but it won't tell you if you ask for a battery status. So watch this.
Battery, 90%.
See, it won't tell you through battery status. It will only tell you through that little doo-doo noise I just demoed. I mean, this noise. This noise. That noise. Yeah! Okay. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Did you go on Facebook and ask if you're going to have the fireworks tonight down in Governor Orange? Everybody knows the fireworks are the
Yeah, I asked Mom and she said I don't know.
Go on Facebook. Post on Facebook. See if anybody knows that the fireworks are still on tonight in Governor Orange.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And let me know if you response.
You never know.
Thank you, Hon.
You're welcome. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to do a little something after the video, but yeah, I think I showed everything. Now, unfortunately, if I use the light button, you can't really see that, but it does change the lights. But, alright guys, that's the end of this video. So, I'm going to go ahead and power the speaker down by pressing and holding the far right button again, all the way to the right. I'm going to go ahead and press and hold that. And that's the power off sound. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this big reveal, and I haven't done a big reveal like this in a long time. But, like I said, this speaker is about 13 pounds. And if you get this thing in Walmart, it's a bit pricey. It's like $200, but if you have the money for it, I would really recommend picking one of these up, because these things are just phenomenal Bluetooth speakers. I really like this speaker, especially for its epic startup. So before
Resnort, but speech off.
I let you guys go, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys one more startup and one more shutdown. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any more any future videos, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.
Ready to pair. Connected.